I can see her lying back in her sack.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday. All right, so I'm gonna start. First of all, I'm back. I'm not brewing for a while. I don't know, I might if I can get somebody to help me list some stuff, but I'm finally off medication for a couple of days now, so I feel that I'm good enough to drink a beer, but I don't want to start off. I'm gonna start off with some Haze Nation. He sent me a couple of his home brews. One was a super high gravity coffee stout. I'm not going to drink that one because I don't think I'm ready for that yet. But he did send me this very kind of sessionable blueberry tart. So I'll go ahead and knock that out. Oh, and a little bit of foamage there. I don't know if you saw that. I know it just must have a lot of carbonation because I know it should be settled. It was sitting in the. Oh wow, this is blueberry. So I'm gonna have to maybe hit a pause here and come back and wow, that's a beautiful looking beer. Look at that. Look at the head on that thing. That's sick. All right, let me hit pause and clean this up. All right, Ryan, you really got me with that one, man. Yeah, this is a very persistent head you have on this thing, and it looks a lot like blueberries. So I think he told me this was like 3.6 ABV. He said he was trying to do a Berliner Weiss, I think, but he didn't get it sour enough, so he's calling it a blueberry tart. So it smells great. I can kind of smell an even blend of the tartness with the blueberries. All right, and as far as it's, I think it's hazy, but you can see through it. But yeah, it's perfect color you were aiming for, I think. All right, hey, cheers. That's really good. Wow, it's really good. I like it a lot. I think the tartness with the blueberries works really, really well. It doesn't have that, what do you call it, I call it the milky kind of sour like I get with these sour wild ales that I like. Like there's this one, I can't think of the name of it. I think I drank one last Homebrew Wednesday video, but it's a wild fermentation sour ale, and it has that kind of almost lactose or milky kind of sour that I really like. This isn't like that. This just reminds me a lot of the sour ales that we had during the SJ Pour competition when we had all those session sours. Oh, it's a very clean. Wondering what yeast you use to get this. I've been using Omega Labs. Forget what they have this mixed yeast. Man, I have to go back and look at my notes, but I use that and it sours pretty well. So anyway, so I'm gonna keep this pretty short. Thank you for the beer, and I can't wait to get into that coffee stout, dude. This is a nice beer. This is I would call it a lawnmower beer, but I don't know if I'd want to be knocking down some blueberries after mowing the yard. But it's definitely very drinkable. I think the tartness is just right. So okay, so there's my newest scar here. I like that. Is that nice? I think the surgery was like a textbook procedure, according to what the surgeon said. It took him about 2.5 hours. I stayed in overnight and was done. So got back. Did have one scare because I thought I had some rattling in my chest, and I was worried about, because you get intubated and they kind of give you the, they kind of scare you about possibility of getting pneumonia and all that. So I was having some. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough for that video. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't getting pneumonia or anything. So we went in and there was nothing going on. It was just, I guess you get a lot of fluid down your throat when they do the intubation. So, but yeah, I woke up and the symptoms are already gone. Now it's just kind of, and I've lost I think I've lost 18 pounds in the last 3 weeks, or I guess the past month. I was already dieting, and then lost about another 5 pounds after I had the surgery, so hopefully my face looks a little skinnier. I certainly feel a lot skinnier. My jeans are hanging off of me now, and I haven't been drinking. This is my first beer since 2 days before the surgery, so. So Haze Nation, you have that distinction. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go see the doc tomorrow and have him check out the wound, make sure everything's healing right, and then I got about another 3 more weeks off from work before I can go back to work. So I am catching up on Netflix. I watched the new Jack Ryan show on Amazon Prime, and now I'm into some other show I'm watching now. Anyway. Yeah, I guess I must watch a lot of TV because there's not a whole lot of the series that I haven't seen, so I'm having to kind of, really reach to find new stuff. I've been avoiding jumping on my son's Xbox and playing the Star Wars game, but I might check that out tomorrow. But anyway, I got my 3 beers in for the Cincinnati homebrew competition, so that's cool. I registered or applied to get 3 slots for the National Homebrew Competition. I think I'm either gonna do all 3 Belgians, because I still have bottles left over for that one, or I might do 2 of the Belgians that I like the most, and then brew an old school batch and send that in. And I'll have to have somebody come help me out if I do that. So haven't decided. I guess we find out in a couple of weeks if we got the 3 slots or not. So anyway, fingers crossed. Hopefully I can get into that. And yeah, I guess I got the next few weeks to just watch a bunch of y'all's videos, and you probably have seen me, pouring through a few of your videos and making some comments. Not as many Homebrew Wednesday videos going on, and not nearly as much chat back the last time I had one of these surgeries. So you guys need to put out some more videos, especially you, Josh Secor. Put out a video. Because you put out a couple lately on the raw IPA, and I really enjoy it. I need to get some of that Hornadol, whatever I want to get the quike, whatever it is, yeast. I gotta try that. I did buy an IPA today that has the Norwegian yeast, a quike yeast in it, so look forward to trying that later on. But anyway, I'll go ahead and cut this short. I just wanted to pop in, let everybody know that I was alive. I'm starting to kind of get back to normal. Man, when they give you the narcotics, getting off that stuff it's brutal. You have to take it like every 4 to 6 hours because because after you have the surgery, the back of your neck is just freaking going crazy. Oh, by the way, this is cool. So I am now 6 feet finally. So I've always been 5'11" and a quarter, or 5'11" and 3/4. But over the last 3 surgeries, every single surgery, I've gained 2 millimeters. So I think after this last one, it's my 3rd surgery. So I should be at 6 feet. I gotta go measure that and make sure, but I think it is. But anyway, that's why my neck muscles are going crazy, because they change the length of your neck, and even though it's a couple of millimeters, it makes your neck muscles go freaking berserk. So that get on the oxy and some other stuff that just does all kinds of bad stuff to you. So you actually go through withdrawal. I mean, yesterday or the day before yesterday, I felt like ass because I wasn't taking I stopped taking the oxy, and man, you feel like you have the flu or something. It's really bad. So anyway, went through my own little detox, so now I'm retoxing. But anyway, hey, all right, I'll cut it there. Look forward to seeing everybody's videos for the week. Have yourself a happy homebrew, and have yourself a very, very happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers.